This is Tomas Quinn, and he's a just retired Gaelic football player here in Dublin, and he's working for News Talk 106, 108, and they're doing the game today. Tomas, this is a big field, dude. It's huge. I can't imagine American football players actually having to run this, or basically any other sport. How did you survive? You just retired last year, and you said you're beat up a little bit. You're old, right?
I'm getting old. It's harder. The younger guys are getting faster and faster, and as you can see, the pitch is pretty big, and the dimensions of the GA pitch are right to the sidelines there, so you can just see
My God. How wide is
so
the
it
game?
comes to right down to the about 5 yards in off the side, and then the whole way to the end, and then the goalposts for the GA are down right at the end there as well. So.
What are the overall dimensions of a Gaelic football field? Do you even know?
I don't know the exact dimensions. You could find out, but it's 15 aside, so there's more guys on the pitch, so it's a little bit more manageable. But it's tough going. It's a very fast sport. It's there's two Irish sports: Gaelic football and hurling. I play Gaelic football, and Croke Park, that's the home for all our games.
Yes, and there's 2 semi-finals this weekend, so we know about
2
that.
Gaelic football semi-finals this weekend.
Now, American football.
Yeah.
When did you ever start watching it? Years ago, just recently, or
no, years
what did
ago,
you think?
I loved it, yeah. Years ago, I was actually in New York for the summer, back in just over 10 years ago now, and I was watching it, and it was the NFL season was just starting, and I started watching games, and the easy thing was everyone was watching Patriots games or Giants games or Jets games, and I kept seeing the Tennessee Titans, and quarterback called Steve McNair, and he kept making plays, and I used to like watching it, and so I'm a Titans fan. And then the more I watched the NFL, then I started watching
they went to the
football.
Super Bowl about then,
they
just
did,
a couple years before
they
that.
did, just 2 years before. And I didn't know that at the time, so I wasn't jumping on the bandwagon or anything, but
you were taken with Steve McNair.
Yeah, I just, every time I saw him, he just seemed to be running around making plays, and it was just one of those things. It was just, I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed the tactical aspect of it, just the game plan of kind of offense against defense. It's very different than our sport's kind of flowing the whole time, continuous, and I like the idea of kind of standing across the line and trying to outthink the other guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that aspect of it.
How quickly did you catch on to it? Did you have friends in New York who taught you the basics, or did you pick it up on your own?
Understood the basics of it, like the premise of going 10 yards and 4 plays and things like that. But the more I kind of watched it, the more I picked it up. And in fairness, you guys have good enough the TV coverage and the analysis over there. Like, there's so much on be it all the TV stations, that you can watch as much as you want, and the more you watch, obviously the more you learn and the more you pick up on it. And I like sports. I'd watch any sports, and thankfully in the last couple of years in Ireland we'd have a lot of coverage of both college football and for NFL.
You do? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, so college football obviously are on Saturdays. It'd be later on Saturday evenings over here, but we'd have station ESPN America.
Sure.
So they'd show college football, and then on Sunday nights we'd have 3 NFL games to be shown live as well. So we've no reason not to watch it.
You and your friends go out and watch these, or no?
Yeah, well, we'd go out some nights. If there was big games on, we'd go out and watch them, or obviously Super Bowls and things like that, we'd go out. But generally we'd probably watch them at home, and obviously with social media and with internet it's a lot easier to follow, particularly instantaneously. You can obviously sit at home and you're getting updates, so it's enjoyable.
Now, of course, they have to do this now, but that's part of the run-up, as they say. What do you think about these 2 teams? Do you feel like you know enough from watching video or tape, or what?
Yeah, I probably know more about Penn State, being honest, purely because historically I would have watched them in the last couple of years. I would have seen some of their guys, and UCF I'd know less of. I was aware of Blake Bortles last year when he was quarterback for them, and I suppose you probably get more coverage of the individual players that are going on to the next level, so you would have seen that. But I'm looking forward to today's game. I think it's going to be exciting, and I hope it's good for the Irish crowd.
Thanks, Thomas.
It was a pleasure.
Good luck to you, man.
Yeah, enjoy the day.
In your retirement.
Yeah, thank you.